Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about a story, a concept really, that has been on my mind. It's the idea of an enemy that doesn't storm the gates or announce its arrival with trumpets and war drums. No, this enemy moves like shadows, a whisper in the dark, a subtle chill that you can't quite place. It's the kind of adversary that seeps into the cracks of your foundation, not with a sledgehammer, but with the quiet persistence of water, slowly, methodically, trying to undermine everything you've built. This enemy could be anything, couldn't it? It could be the quiet doubt that tells you you're not good enough. It could be the slow creep of burnout at a job you once loved. It could be a systemic problem, an invisible barrier that seems to be everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's a force that thrives in ambiguity and feeds on your uncertainty. It makes you question your own senses. Did I really see that? Am I just imagining things? This is its greatest weapon. It makes you believe the fight is only in your head. It moves like a phantom, leaving no footprints, only a growing sense of unease. Friends might tell you you're overthinking it. You might even tell yourself the same thing. You try to ignore it, to push through, but the shadows lengthen. Your energy wanes. Your laughter becomes a little more forced, and the world starts to lose its color. The enemy doesn't need to land a single punch when it can convince you to exhaust yourself fighting ghosts in the fog. It's a masterful, silent siege. But what happens when the one they're targeting isn't made of glass? What happens when she is the dawn? Because that's the thing about shadows. They are utterly powerless against the light. She might have felt the chill. She might have even stumbled in the encroaching darkness. But there comes a moment of decision. A moment where she stops questioning herself and starts questioning the shadows. A moment where she decides she's had enough of the cold. She doesn't fight the shadows on their terms. You can't punch a ghost or reason with a whisper. Instead, she turns inward. She finds her own light, that unshakable core of strength, resilience, and self-worth that the darkness could never touch. She begins to tend to it, to nurture it. With every act of self-care, with every boundary she sets, with every time she trusts her own intuition, that inner light grows brighter. She stops running from the darkness, and instead, she stands her ground and begins to shine. And that is the most beautiful, powerful thing to witness. It's not a violent explosion, but a gradual, inevitable sunrise. The light doesn't chase the shadows away. It simply reveals them for what they are, empty, formless, and devoid of any real power. Her warmth pushes back the cold. Her clarity cuts through the fog. The whispers concedos are silenced, not by a shout, but by the steady, unyielding hum of her own inner strength. She becomes a beacon, and the shadows, which once seemed so terrifying and all-encompassing, simply cease to exist in her presence. She didn't defeat the enemy. She transcended it. She became the dawn, and the night had no choice but to surrender. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this thought with me. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories and ideas. See you in the next one.